So Mamdani announces a all-female transition team. Are we sure none of these women transition from male to female? Okay, so this could be positive and negatives from this. Okay, or I don't know. Here's my thing. One, just because a person is female does not mean they should be hired because they're female. Same thing with male. Okay, you shouldn't be hired based off your gender. Okay, and can we be clear? There's only two genders. What you're born with. Just because you're a certain gender doesn't mean you should be hired based on that. You should be hired by your content and your character, and also because your credibility for the job. And unfortunately, there's been a trend in the left, especially in the Democratic Party, where they always in favor of hiring people because they're women, because they're a person of color, they're not white, and it's like, why? Like, can we hire some? Can we actually have somebody who's effective for the job? You shouldn't hire someone just because of their freaking gender and because they're a minority. Okay, I want someone effective to do the job. I don't want some garbage politician or just want some garbage person. Just because they're a certain gender and they're a certain, they're a certain minority people to be elected or be in power. And now we're gonna have a female transition team. Let's be honest with ourselves, okay? If we could be honest, and this is not meant to be anti-women, right? You have to be honest here. Women are generally emotional, and women are generally not, they don't know, they're, again, very progressive, and they're very biased towards their own beliefs, especially towards only women rather than for everybody. I'm not saying that men are not like that, but at the same time, when you're only hiring women just because they're women, that's not going to work well. Okay, we need strong people, and if anything, you can't just hire women. We need to hire both, if anything, an equal amount of men and women. All right, I think the idea of hiring men and women is more effective than just hiring just women and even just men, right? We need a little equal both. And that's just my 2 cents. So already, this is an L for New York, an L from Mamdani, and boy, New York, we're gonna be in some trouble. May peace be upon us. Assalamu alaikum. Shit.